Have you ever wanted to play Bloodborne but you're on Xbox or PC? Well, I can't help you there, but I can show you this Bloodborne-inspired build inside of Elden Ring. So you might be wondering, how do you make a Bloodborne build? Well, first off, you need to get your drip. Your drip may consist of several different items that are different from mine. My personal drip is the War Surgeon trousers, either the leather chest from Patches, or the Nomadic Merchant chest altered, with the aristocrat hat and the Zamor gauntlets. That way I can look like a fine-dressed gentleman while also shooting people. Now that I'm done talking your ear off about specifically the looks, let me talk your ears off about the weaponry. In your left hand you should have a crossbow of some type. I personally prefer arbalist, but you could use the pulley. Whatever bolt you want to. You could use bleed, I personally use meteor. The reason why you want it in your left is because you want to emulate the gun inside of Bloodborne. For your right hand, you can use whatever you want. I personally use the Mantis Blade and also the Blade Whip, as the Blade Whip has a Bloodborne moveset, and also the Mantis Blade is the closest thing we have to a trick weapon. Here's some footage of me using the build, and also some tips and tricks for you if you decide to use this build as well. Tip number 1 is to make sure that you use your crossbow to punish backsteps. If you're using a crossbow and you time it just right, when people backstep you can get a headshot in. Remember to use it. Another tip is to not just spam your crossbow. Your crossbow is a tool that you should use to punish people for having openings that you could take advantage of, not to just shoot willy-nilly and hope it hits. To show some openings, I will provide some video. As you can see, the crossbow is a very deadly tool in your arsenal. However, you should remember that your crossbow is not your only weapon, and relying on the crossbow too much can become a predictable move and people will know how to work around it. What you should do is you should constantly mix up using your right hand weapon with your left hand weapon. Sometimes you can even follow up right hand attacks directly with a crossbow bolt. Now, if you sat here and you listened through this, I thank you. And if you do listen to any of these tips and try it out for yourself, I would recommend it like full-heartedly, because using this build, I felt like I actually learned how to play the game differently. It truly felt like I was making my own build. And yes, I understand other people may have came up with it first. I'm not sure. I'm not going to claim that I'm the only person who's done it. But me discovering it personally, I really like it, and I really want other people to experience it too. Thank you for watching.